What up, traders? It's your boy, Mr. Gentleman T himself, and welcome back to Everyday FX with T. Yes, guys, I hope you guys are excited. I hope you have smiles all over your faces, because really this has been a very profitable day. Let me just say a day, because I haven't been with you most of the days during this week. But I did give you an analysis, guys. That was for the whole week, and it played out exactly how anticipated it. So, without any further ado, no. First, go and press that like button, because guys, I'm giving you good things. Go press that like button, press that subscribe button if you haven't, if you're new to the channel, and most importantly, go and comment on the section down below. Turn on that notification bell while on it, so that you are notified when I drop. Really, guys, I don't want to lie. This load shedding thing, this side in South Africa is really killing us. These stages are killing us. Really, I can see I have people who are watching from different parts of the world, and I'm very grateful. And thank you very much for 19 subscribers. I'm gonna continue giving you guys the good stuff. So, like I did say, guys, to you that as of the 1st of November, I'll be giving you guys more than just the analysis. I'll be giving you guys more educational stuff, more strategies, more about price action and all the good things. Understanding the logic and the psychology. So, our main focus of the day is the analysis, guys. So let me waste no time and dive straight into it. So our first pair of the day, USDJPY, super happy, super nice, giving this pair nice tick. Correct. It played out exactly how I wanted to play. So guys, I did give you guys an intraday. If you didn't see an intraday, go back and watch it, so that you can see how everything played out. We didn't catch an entry when the price broke exactly on this support trend line. We didn't catch an entry and broke down, didn't give us anything to really enter. Shot all the way to the downside very impulsively, and when it got here, it corrected a little bit and then went down, created a low, and then it went up, giving us a retest, cause it really did break this area with an impulse. Came back to retest the area, and we saw something like no, before I get to that, this was our perfect entry exactly for me. This trend line right here presented as our resistance. So it was a support, and then it was a resistance again. So if you didn't catch the trade from here, I did, guys, give you another trade, which was something very nice, something similar to this, but in a much smaller time, in a much smaller scale, in a much smaller scaling. So if you look at it at this manner, you will see that we had this movement to the upside, and then we saw the market breaking down very impulsively. Same thing that happened this side. We saw the market's breaking down very impulsively. We're waiting for that retest, and then didn't it give us that retest? Oh hell, it did. So it came to this area. We saw this area was very busy, looking at our previous areas in the market. We see this area very busy, and when we look down up to our 1 hour time period, we see these wicks here, these wicks and this correction, this range right here. So we saw that this area is busy, so it has to be an area where the market comes back to retest. So we saw the market coming to this area, failure to close above, rejected to the upside. That was our clear retest. From here, place your entry sales, and then boom. So I really placed this entry a little bit late because of these weeks to the downside. So seeing the market creating these weeks to the downside, this is failure to go down. And then when I saw these weeks and failure, the market closing below was a very nice thing for me. So I placed the entries going down, and then boom, shot down impulsively. And like I said, guys, I won't wait for the market to come to our TP. Probably closed all my profits exactly here, and it was a very profitable day for me, not only on USDJPY but on our second pair. No. On our second pair, which is USDCAD. Same case scenario. I want to show you guys something exactly what happened with USDJPY. Played exactly the same way as our USDCAD pair. So the market broke down impulsively here. We couldn't catch it. Shot all the way to the downside, almost at the 90% rule, and then came back up to give us our nice retest. So the retest on this area, looking to see a retest in this area here, but because we saw this very strong structural resistance here, we saw the market shooting impulsively to the upside, and then it came to this area, gave us a nice engulfing candle, and then it started to go down. So after this nice engulfing candle, the price action tells me that we had an indecision candle after that, and then followed by a bearish candle. That is where I placed my entries. So my entry was somewhere around here, and my stop was just above that engulfing bearish engulfing candles. And then just about that, we saw the market breaking this previous ranging zone, coming back to retest it. So the market broke, it came down, came back to retest it. It shot all the way to the upside. But as it did that, we can see that the market, the full momentum of the market, following by this a streak of red candles, a streak of bear candles, telling us that movement is to the downside. We saw the market shooting impulsively to the downside, and really, guys, the market did come to this area. Hopefully, some people did close their partial of their profits, and they still have some more a minimum of their profits still playing around. So we see the market pushing down impulsively. It came back to retest this area. If you want to place your entries, you can easily place your entries, but you have to go down to a 15-minute time frame so that you see exactly how the movement of the market is. So the market came down, giving us a retest. So I'd like to see the market pushing down, retesting. And if this is not clear to you, this is what I can do. Just place this exactly right here. You can see that the market broke this area. It's coming back to retest this area. So just wait for that candle, that one candle, to say, okay, we continue to the downside. Clear enough, we did get our retest, which gave us a nice engulfing, which is something nice, and then tells us we're going to the downside. So I'd like to see the market coming all the way down here, but hopefully close your partial profits, if not all. You can close maybe 90% and leave the other 10, or 95%, leave 5% playing around, all in this area here, and just see if the market does get to TP. And then Only one pair decided to go against us, guys, which was GBPUSD. So GBPUSD decided not to play our game. I don't know why, but the impulse to the downside was something super nice. Super nice, guys. But I'm 100% sure that nobody took an entry in this pair. Nobody took an entry in this pair, because when I gave you this intraday, guys, I'm sure I did. This was when I drew this channel right here. So the market broke, it came into this channel. It failed to break and close below. That is where we would have caught our entry. So we would have seen the market breaking, closing down below, coming back to retest, place our entries, something somewhat there. Maybe we can play. Nah, yeah, it's right there. We can play it a little bit even more safe and place it above there. So this would have been a very nice entry. Looking for the market to break below, close below, come back for a retest, and then shoot all the way to the downside. Would have hit our TP and would be smiling on all our pairs. So let me dive into our analysis. Let me remove all this. Let me first go to our USDJPY. Okay, remove this, remove this, close this, remove this, remove this, you, and you. Guys, I hope by now you understand the type of movement that I like to trade. I like to trade the break, correction, continuation to the downside type of trade. So guys, since last week we saw the market pushing all the way to the downside, and I think a day or two before the week closed, we saw the market shooting all the way to the upside, which was something I really didn't expect. But luckily enough, the market did manage to violate these previous higher lows, but it failed to come all the way to our highest high, and then created a new lower high. So even on our lowest lows, it did create for us a new lower low, and now it did give us a new lower low. So this tells us that the market is going all the way to the downside until it tries to violate our lower lows or our lower highs. So guys, right now, let me remove this. Okay, for now, let's just remove that. Okay guys, so what we are seeing right here, seeing the market from here, it did give us lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So let me put this trend line exactly right there. So I'm simply putting this trend line exactly right there, just as a shield, just as a ceiling to say, okay, the market is moving to the downside. We don't want anything breaking above that this trend line to violate any movement. So what we have now, we have a market breaking this area, coming to retest, shooting all the way down, coming back to retest, and now it broke this area. Now it's coming back for retest. So let me simply put this, mark this area exactly. Oh, what was that? Right. Okay, guys. Right. So what we are seeing here is, so we can tell that we're moving to the downside. Actually, I don't want to waste time. Okay, we're moving to the downside, and what we are seeing, we're seeing the market coming back to retest this area with the with more wicks, with a lot of wicks. So it's coming back to retest it. And first, we saw an impulse to the upside, and we saw an indecision candle followed by an indecision candle. So I want to see how this next candle play out. We might just see it going all the way to the upside and reject. If this candle rejects and comes to this area here, the following candle, if it turns red and it shoots all the way down, that's where we wait for it to close, and then boom, we place our entries. Or if we see this candle going up and then coming back down strong because of this previous impulsive bearish candle, we can place our entry as soon as it closes below. As soon as it closes below, probably, let me say, as soon as it closes, maybe exactly here, or just here. We can see this candle going up and then coming back down, closing exactly here. That would be nice, perfect entry. You can place your sell entries, catch the movement all the way to the downside. So I would like to say it's safe to place a sell if the market plays below this trend line in this zone right there. Place your sell entries and you can catch the market all the way here, to this nearest, because we know the whole movement of this pair. We want to see it coming to this area here, and then there, that's where the whole analysis changes to be bullish. So let me move on to GBPUSD. So in GBPUSD, guys, what I'd like to see for GBPUSD. So I won't lie and say I'm not confused, because I am confused. Let me remove these, because this will confuse me even better. But I'd leave this one as our strongest area in the market. So the market right now, I really love to see this. So we can see that the market did break this area. It has been violated because it broke on this support trend line and then it went back up and closed inside of it. So let me remove it for now, just for now. And what I'd like to see is, I'd really love to see the market continuing all the way to the upside and really giving us that touch that we're looking for, giving us some structure as to, okay, right now I'm ready to maybe coming here, giving us maybe something like this, a correction, triple top, and then boom, we catch it all the way down. This is something I'm really looking forward to see. But for now, this is what I can give you guys. I really want to see the market coming down to this area here, and if not this area, the market might just come all the way to this area right here. Just come down to this area, and then this is what we'll have, and then we'll see how the market plays from there. If it plays, let's just wait for this pair to see if it gets to this area, and then give you an analysis on that. So in USDCAD, guys, okay, we're still holding that sell. Let's just wait to see the market giving us that TP, and then I'll give you guys the analysis and intraday tomorrow. It's your boy, Mr. Gentleman T himself. Go press that like button, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that you're notified every day when I drop. It's your boy, Mr. Gentleman T himself. I love you guys. Thank you for the subs, and I am signing out. Peace.